So we have less than 100 days before the winter season starts. The lift's officially shut today, so what better do than to just do a bit of a end of summer checkup of everything, which is in theory going to be ready this winter. Do you like 150 days of winter?
But you are the YouTuber. You've always been the YouTuber.
I think you did a good job.
It's officially 96 days before the winter season starts in Courchevel. Probably by the time you watch that, if you're a good viewer, it'll be 95 days. So the clock is ticking. Alternatively, if you are Val Thorens and you're a little bit special, it's 83 and 82 days respectively. And as you can see, it's the last day the lifts are running, so we're at the top of Solaire. I've got Mont Blanc in the background being very blanc. We had a bit of snowfall the past couple of days, and more actually to come in the next couple of days. Anyway, apart from that, we have the ever diminishing glaciers all around us, which is a shame. It's a perfect viewpoint to go and talk about everything. So why don't we head off down there and check out probably the biggest project that we have this summer. Okay, so here we are at the beautiful Lac Bleu at the top of Chenus, but of course it's not Lac Bleu we want to be looking at. We want to swing around, and of course we want to see this, the top station of Chenus, which again, it's one of those things that has to be finished, and there are still an awful lot of little things that need to be done. Let's go around the front and we'll elaborate. So as you can probably see behind me, there is still an awful lot of work to do. From the offices on like the right hand side, all the wood is outer is still being done. You can see that the main building is still a shell, the scaffolding is still up. Of course they need to put a roof on it as well completely. Also where the bubble comes in, they have to put the like the top of the roof on. I'll show you that when the same when we get down to the bottom of Chenus. Of course they've also got to put the cable on, they've got to put the bubbles on, they've got to go and test it all. So you know, yeah, sure, under 100 days, but still yeah, they've got a lot of little things to do, and they all add up to one very large thing. Let's move on to the next place. So as I was saying before, this contraption behind me, I believe, don't hold me to it, is to basically when they're installing the cable, it's basically going to protect the vehicles and bikes going across the road. I think it is, at least. Well, there you go. The more you know. And of course, as we get to the bottom station of Chenus, you can see that they are right in the moment in the process of putting a roof on top of it. You can see the pieces behind me. And once the roof's on, the cable goes in, the cabins arrive, needs to be tested, and then open on December the 5th. Easy. And if we head down Creux ever so slightly, we can see across the valley there to probably what is Meribel's biggest project of the summer, and that is the new Cote Brune bubble, which is upgrading them from a 4-man shed to a 10-man bubble, which there's always been such a huge bottleneck over there that is well deserved, if you like. They're also doing Rhodos, but we can't see Rhodos from here. Anyway, there you go, new Cote Brune bubble. We'll see it in December. However, come December the 5th, I think you can guarantee that I will be visiting Cave de Creux sometime. I am a creature of habit, of course, and they are the only restaurant, I think, that is open from the first day of the season till the very last. Yeah. Quiet though now at the moment. And if you've made it this far, I'm sure you're asking yourself, Alex, that's a really nice t-shirt you're wearing there. And I go, yeah, I know, I designed it and I sell it in my t-shirt store. along with like 50 other designs that all like ski snowboard related. There is a link down below if you want to go and check it out. They're, you know, I know I would say they're really nice, but yeah, they are really nice. We're at the altiport, and there's an unexpected twofer today. I was originally just going to show you the what used to be the Pilatus that is now turning into Lily of the Valley. And I think when I showed it at the beginning of the season, it was a massive hole in the ground. You can see that they are, it looks like they're one floor above ground level now. Rumour has it they will be windows in and have a roof on by this winter, which is impressive to say the least. However, if we turn around here, we can see that the altiport is having the runway resurfaced, which again, I didn't realise it until I just walked. Boy, are they making a mess of that. Anyway, yeah, tick-tock, time to get everything done. What used to be the St Roch is now, as you can see, a very large hole in the ground as the new owners build something completely new. But that won't be ready by this winter. And of course, finally, we pay our respects to what used to be the Hotel Bellecote, one of the original hotels in Courchevel. It is not only no more, it's completely no more. They call it progress, I call it a shame.